Welcome to our online class Mathematics ICSE 5th B1 and B2. I hope you all are enjoying our mathematics classes. Okay, let us get into our lesson today. We are in session 29. I hope you have done with your previous exercises in Zoom class. Today we are mainly going to focus on multiplying with decimal point, which you have already learned, multiplying decimal with points, right? Okay, here one example sum I have done in my note with I will explain you with step 1 and step 2. In step 1, for example, see here, the question is multiply 1.5 by 0.7. Step 1, what you have to do, we have to write without the decimal point the whole number, then multiply it. Got it? In step 2, in the both side, see the decimal points. Here 1.5, here 1.7. Before the point on the right side, how many numbers are there? We have to count it. Before the point, from the right side, how many numbers are there? See here. We have 1 here, 1 decimal place, here 1 decimal place. So 1 plus 1, 2 decimal place. In the answer, step 3, in the answer when we write, in step 3, we have to write the decimal point. So we have counted 1 decimal point, here also 1 decimal place. So we have 2 decimal place. So we have to go to, we have to count the number in the answer, 1, 2. So after 2 number, put the decimal point. This is the answer. Step 1, multiply as a whole number. Step 2, count the decimal place from right side. Then as you count, if you get 2 decimal place in the answer, count the numbers 1, 2. After this 2 number, put the decimal place here because we have 2 decimal place given. So this is the answer. This is the same way we will follow for the rest of the sums. So let us get into the exercise. Exercise number 6.13 exercise. See the first one from A section, first sum. The question is put the decimal point at the correct place in the given product. Put the decimal point at the correct place in the given product. So the question, they have already given the product, multiplied already. Okay, already done the multiplication, but we have to put the decimal place. As I have told you, how we have to see the decimal place, both the side, see the number. Here 1, 2. From right side, before the decimal point, we have to count the number 1, 2. So we have 2 decimal place this side. And here, before the decimal point, we have one number only. So 1 decimal place here. So 2 plus 1 equals 3. We have 3 decimal places. So when we write the answer, we should count 3 decimal places from right. 1, 2, 3. Put the decimal point here. Okay. Then the next number after the decimal point. So the answer is here. It's given. So let us read the sum. 1.01 multiplied 0.2. The answer is given 202, right? If you multiply, this will come. So next step we have to count the decimal places both the side. Then total decimal place you count it, get the answer. In the answer you count the decimal place and put the point. So here for the first one, here is the decimal point 0.202. This is the answer. Okay, for A section. First sum. Let us go to the second sum. Second sum, 1.6 into 0.5. The answer is 80. How? We have multiplied as a whole number 16 into 0.5. We will get 8080. How? If you multiply with 0, all the number will be 0. The next number 8. 8, if you multiply, we have to multiply 16 with 16 multiplied by 0.5. So 5 6 are 30. Put 0, balance 3. 1 5s are 5 plus 3. We will get what? 8. Okay. Now multiply with 0, all the number will be 0. 0 into 6, 0. 0 into 1, 0. Now add it. 0 here, 8 plus 0, 8. Then bring the 0 down. We got 0, 80. So the answer we have taken 80, right? Now the answer is given already, but we have to put the decimal point. Now in this we have to count the both the side in the question. We have after the decimal point, before the decimal point from right, we have one number here, and this side also one decimal place. 1 plus 1, 2 decimal place. In the answer we have to count the 2 decimal place before the decimal point. 1 2. So we have counted 1 2. So we will put the decimal point here. So the answer 0.80. 0.80. This is the answer for the second sum, right? Okay. Now let us move to section B. The question says find the product. Find the product. Here we have to multiply and get the product and put the decimal point. Now the question 0.1 into multiplied 1.1. So the answer I have already done for you. I will explain. When you multiply it, take as a whole number 0 1. Okay, 1 1. Multiply now 1 into 1 1, 1 into 0 0, right? So again 1 into 1 1, 1 into 0 0, right? If you multiply with 0, all number will be 0, right? So now put the answer. 1, bring it down. 0 plus 1 1. Then bring the 0 down. So 0 1 1. This is the product. Okay, so write the product in the given place. But when it comes to putting the point, decimal point, as I told you, count the number from the right side. Here one decimal place, here one decimal place. So 2 decimal place. So the answer 1 2. So count 2 number for 2 decimal place and put the decimal point here. So the answer is 0.11. 0.11. This is under B section. Find the product. I have done for you one sum. Other sums are very easy. So the rest is your homework. Let us move to section C. Let us move to section C. This is multiply. The question is multiply. Okay. Listen carefully, students. Number 1 sum. Let us see number 1 sum given as 5.2 multiplied with 2.1. 5.2 multiplied with 2.1. Okay. First step we have to multiply, right? Okay. As we multiply, we will count the decimal place first. Here how many decimal place we have? From right side before the decimal point 1 and this side also 1. So totally 2 decimal place. Now multiply it as a whole number. We have to multiply 52 multiplied with 21. So 1 2s are 2, 1 2s are 2, then 1 5s are 5, right? Now again 2 into 2 4, 2 into 10, 2 into 5 10. So 104. Now add it 2, 5 plus 4 9. Bring the 0 down and the 1 down as it is. So 1092, 1092 the answer. But we have to write the decimal place for this. How many decimal place we have counted? 2 decimal place. So count the 2 decimal place in the answer. 1 1 2. So after the 9 put the decimal point, then write 0 1. This is the answer. We have to multiply. By multiplying we got the answer. Understand, students? Here also I have written it very clearly. I will explain. 5.2 into 2.1. So count the decimal place both the side. We got 2 decimal place. Now multiply the given sum as a whole number. We got the answer 1092. In this, how to write the decimal place is count. We got the 2 decimal place, right? So from right side count 2 decimal place 1 2. So before 9 put the decimal place and write the rest of the number 0 1. So when we read it, answer is 10.92. 10.92 is the answer. This is for section C, multiply. Now let us go to exercise 6.14. 6.14. Okay. The question is solve this story sums. Solve this story sums. I will do for you number 2 first. Listen the question carefully. This is the word sum. Let us listen carefully, which means the story sum. Suraj saves 8.75 rupees every week. How much money will he save in 10 weeks? In every week Suraj saves 8.75. Got it? We are going to find out for 10 weeks how much he saves. Okay, now just for your understanding I have put stars since it's a story sum. Every week Suraj saves how much? 8.75. We have to find out for 10 weeks how much he saves. So now we have to multiply as a whole number. Leave the decimal. Now write as a whole number 875 multiplied with 10. So any number you multiply with 0 will become 0. So 5 into 0, 0 into 5, 0, 0 into 7, 0, 0 into 8, 0. Now multiply with 1. 1 into 5, 5, 1 into 7, 7, 1 into 8, 8. Now add it. 5 down, 0 down, 0 plus 5, 5, 0 plus 7, 7 and 8 as it is. So 8,750 rupees, right? In decimal we have to write it. Now what we have to do, as I told you before, we have to see the decimal place. In this question, how it is given? Before the decimal point, count from the right side 1, 2. 2 decimal places. In the answer, count the 2 decimal places. 0 and 5 we have. Okay. 1, 2. So before the 5, put the decimal point. So when we write the answer, in 10 weeks, Suraj saves rupees 87.50 rupees. 87.50 rupees he saves in 10 weeks. Got it, students? Okay. Now see the first sum. The thickness of a mathematics book is 4.5 centimeter. What will be the thickness of 5 such books? See, the thickness of one book is 4.5. For 5 books, how much will be the centimeter? So, in the word sum, we will write the thickness of mathematics book 4.5. Okay. Then we are going to find what will be the thickness of 5 such books. Now, first you come to know the decimal place first. How many decimal place we have? 1. Right? From right side we have 1. Now multiply the given number as a whole number, we have to take it. 45 multiplied with 5. 5 5s are 25. Put the 5 here. The remaining 2. Then 4 5s are 20 plus 2, 22. 225 is the product we got. But when we write the answer, we will write as a word sum. The thickness of 5 books will be 22.5. Why? How we got the decimal place here? Here 1 decimal place. So from right side count 1 decimal place. So we have 5. So 1 number. So before 5 we have to put the decimal place. The answer is 22.5. 22.5. This is the answer, students. Now we have completed 6.14 sum. That is, solve this story sums. We have done 2 and 1. I mean 1 and 2. Got it? 1 and 2. Then we learned also about exercise 6.13, right? A section. Then B section, find the product. We have done 1. The rest is your homework. Then C section, multiply. We have done 1 and the rest is your homework. Okay, students? Okay. I hope you have enjoyed our mathematics class. So, we are learning about multiplying in this 6.13 and 14. So, whatever I have given you as a homework, do it. And thank you for listening very attentively. Whatever doubt you have, you can ask your teachers. Thank you, students.